Hi everyone, welcome back to Learn with Shopify. This channel, we are teaching you how to build your dream business. And today, I'm gonna show you how to dropship using ChatGPT. We're gonna be combining the power of AI with the world of dropshipping to make your life easier and your business more profitable. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's get into it. So today I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to blow up a dropshipping store. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably like, okay, why wouldn't you just use Google? I thought that as well, but I have stopped using Google and now I just reach for ChatGPT so much more. You see, Google is like an encyclopedia. It lists all the information, right? But ChatGPT will take all the information on the internet and give you one clear and concise answer. So there's so much less time searching, scanning, researching, and clicking links. And instead with ChatGPT, you can have a real conversation and it writes original answers for you based on your exact requests, also called prompts. So let's take her for a spin and see what this baby can do. Now, one thing I want to say real quick before we hop into ChatGPT is that it's just one of many AI tools. There's lots of other tools out there. And if you guys know of any other ones, make sure that you're leaving them in the comment section for our community to see. So if you want to start a dropshipping business, let's say you are a complete novice, you could ask ChatGPT all the necessary questions as if it were your own personal business coach. So the first thing that you have to do when you're starting to work with ChatGPT is to set the tone. I think a big mistake that most people make is asking specific questions without any context, which can lead you to be disappointed with the results. Okay, so if you need help with your dropshipping store, you can start a new chat and explain the role that the bot needs to be and who you are. In this case, for example, I'm gonna write, you are a dropshipping expert with in-depth expertise in e-commerce and SEO and copywriting. I am a beginner and I need your correct input on helping me start my first dropshipping store. Enter. Then you can give it more specific commands. So for example, you can ask for it to respond to you in long paragraphs, multiple short paragraphs, bullet points, a table format even. And you can also request the number of words that you want it to give you back, as well as the tone. Maybe you want something friendly, official, funny, direct, corporate, so on. Now, those tips right there, they're gonna help you out so much for the rest of the conversation since you've already stated 1, ChatGPT's exact role, and 2, your role in this conversation. If you're not a total beginner, you can even write that you are intermediate or an expert level, and this command in the prompt will lead you to ultimately having very different answers throughout your entire conversation. I'm gonna ask, how do I start a dropshipping business? And look, guys, it's giving me step-by-step instructions on how to do so. And if I wanted to clarify something, for instance, here it's saying optimize my store. If I didn't know how to do that, I can talk to it like a human. Look, watch, I'm gonna say, how do I optimize my website for conversions? And look this response. It's remembering what it has said and it's giving me a clarification. So it's kind of like talking to a human, honestly, guys. So that's one really crucial way that you can use ChatGPT to help you get started with your dropshipping business. You're gonna wanna use this as if it is your own personal coach. Another thing that we can use ChatGPT for is to get product recommendations. We no longer need to use TikTok or even keywords everywhere or even any of those paid tools because ChatGPT has you covered. Okay, so check this. I'm gonna ask, what type of products should I dropship for parties? And it's like, boom, balloons, banners, signs, photo booth props. And that's why I love ChatGPT for this because I don't have to think. It does the thinking for me. Now, let's say I wanna dive into even deeper into the home decor thing. I can ask, what items can I sell in the home decor space for a party? And look at these responses, guys. This one is saying I should sell party lights such as fairy lights and light up decorations as well. I kind of love that it's not only giving me examples of the things, but it's also giving me explanations as to why they will work. And I feel like that feedback is so valuable because that is gonna be really helpful when you start to market your products. So with all those recommendations, we can copy them and paste them into a note somewhere just to remind us for the future. Okay, so what have we done so far? We have learned how to dropship using ChatGPT. We have decided on exactly what products we're gonna sell, and now we're gonna use it to help us build our website. So guys, anywhere that there is text, you can get ChatGPT to write that content for you. So we can start off by telling it a little bit about ourselves and what we're trying to accomplish. So here I'm gonna say, I am selling party accessories. Write me a product description for a party candle. And there you go. let's say it's not writing it in a tone that I feel is like on brand. You can go in and be like, write this a little bit more friendly, or write this a little more funny or cool or whatever. So look, I'm gonna say, can you please make this description more funny? And it's kind of like talking to a human, honestly. It's responding in this really conversational way and giving me exactly what I want. All right, let's pause for a second because I have a life hack that I love using when I have a lot of things to type. So I program the little FN key on my keyboard to be the voice to text shortcut. So all I have to do is talk to my MacBook and it dictates exactly what I'm saying. So if you're using ChatGPT heavily and you're sick of typing, I would recommend programming a key on your computer to save you a bunch of time. This next tip, this one's actually pretty crazy. You want to build a dropshipping store on Shopify and you need a simple feature like, let's say like a sticky add to cart button. ChatGPT can give you that code and teach you how to install it on your site. Incredible. As you guys know, content marketing is so important, especially when you're running a dropshipping store, because it's going to differentiate you from your competitors that might be selling very similar, if not the same products. And you guys guessed it, ChatGPT can be your personal marketing consultant and help you direct your content marketing strategy. And as a side note, guys, ChatGPT is next level because it saves your conversations. Since we've already put the time and effort into setting the tone, we can continue this conversation and ask for content marketing ideas for our party supply store. And the response is super comprehensive. It's giving me ideas across many different channels like blogging, social media, video tutorials, but it's also pretty inspiring because it's going into depth with specific examples of what I could actually do. So I personally love the idea of video tutorials and I can ask it to expand on that idea. Now I'm gonna ask, can you please give me some more specific ideas on video tutorials for any party decoration ideas, just like this here? And always remember to use the word please because robots do have feelings. And here it comes, the response. Okay, cool. So look at this. Instead of spending hours researching and coming up with ideas, I have some pretty incredible YouTube title ideas that will put into motion my content marketing for my dropshipping store. So what do you guys think of this video? Was this helpful? Did it motivate you to start a business? If it did, make sure that you are hitting subscribe because here on this channel, we have a plan to help you, small business owners that have big plans. So if that's you, if you're an online entrepreneur, then make sure that you're hitting subscribe. Make sure that you are hitting the like button because it is a small thing that you guys can do that really helps me. It really helps the channel out in a big way. Also, I feel like I didn't introduce myself in the beginning of the video, but I guess there's no better way than to leave off and say, my name is Michelle Valley. I have been your host for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I cannot wait to see you guys next week. Peace.